Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General readings. This is for air signs starting with Aquarius. Sorry you guys, I haven't been doing them. I see that I won't be able to do the weekend reads all the time. So I will do them if my time is free, then I'll be able to do the weekend love reads in general. Okay, so starting off with Aquarius, let's see what we have coming up for this weekend. Okay, so I have the central issue or the heart of the matter as the star, which is your energy. We have the Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Emperor. Okay, so it's three major arcana cards coming out for you guys. So the central issue here is about the star, is about opening up, being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, and allowing whatever happens to happen here. I also see this as receiving some sort of gift or blessing, or putting like a lot of your energy into something that you're very passionate about. I'm seeing things manifest for you. Those of you that may be trying to manifest communication, I feel like that's happening. So if you've been daydreaming or meditating or focusing on creating a certain type of reality, whether it is a job, whether it is communication, I feel like that is happening for you. Whatever you have been putting out into the universe, you're receiving that. You're receiving clear messages and or signs as well here. I'm also seeing this as a dream. So for many of you that are, maybe you're very intuitive, or those of you that have dreams or premonitions, I'm feeling too that maybe something was expressed to you or revealed to you, and then it actually happens here. So also some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius such as yourself, or Libra, Gemini. You may be dealing with someone who is very youthful or playful. Someone who's very charming. Someone is really trying to, I feel, charm the panties or the pants off of you. Someone is working their magic. This might be literally and figuratively, but I'm feeling like someone may be working their magic. So if you are someone who creates love baths or takes love baths, or you're a witch, or what do you call it, a sorcerer, or if that's part of your ritual, whatever the case, for some of you that is what you're doing. You're like, I'm making a love spell for me this weekend, and that shit gonna work. I bought me some love candles and I'm gonna burn them so I could draw this person into me, so I could repair this relationship. So you might be calling on spirits, you might be calling on your ancestors, and they're listening. They're like, we got you. So I'm seeing like the magic working here. Now also, like I said about the person that you're dealing with, they may be someone who is coming off very charming, and it's because they want you here. We have the Emperor, and this Emperor, they see, they had a vision, or they can see a future with you, and they feel like you are worth pursuing. They're like, okay, I could plant my seed in her. This is the person that I see as the mother of my child, or this is someone I want to start a family with, or someone that I want to run a business with. I feel a spiritual connection with this person. Another thing I'm seeing, telepathic connection with some of you in a person that you're interested in or your love interest. But yeah, this person, they're watching you. They may have been watching you from a distance. Especially if you're involved with someone on the internet, because I am seeing distance for a lot of you as well. But if you're like in a long distance relationship where someone is not in the same vicinity as you, you know, they're watching you. They want to be with you. They're planning. They're planning out a way to have you, because they, you know, they see something that they want and they're going after it. Now, you as a business minded person, this also could be you planting your seeds and manifesting that type of business that you want, because I'm also seeing someone who is an entrepreneur or someone who is a CEO, someone who likes to be in charge of themselves. They don't want any rules. They don't want to be dictated to. They want to be the dictator. They want to be the leader. So there could be a lot of you working on that. You're like manifesting your dream job. And you are putting all of your energy into that. You know, maybe you already have your dream job, but you're just like it's about focusing on that this weekend. Also, for some of you, I'm seeing that you may be in communication with someone who is a CEO, especially if they are into communications or something with computers, or someone who is like a spiritual advisor or leader. This person also might be a public speaker or a performer. I'm also getting performers for some of you. And then too, for some of you, you're involved with someone who is an athlete, someone who isn't afraid to get hurt on a job. So this could be someone with that fiery energy, like an athlete, or someone who could be a person of leadership, like a policeman, or that has like that authoritative energy. So a policeman or a fireman, someone who saves people. So I'm getting that from some of you as well. And for some of you, I'm seeing a vacation in the mountains, and it's really dreamy and it's really beautiful here. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this upcoming weekend. Six of Wands, I'm seeing popularity, confidence, victory. Gemini, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Messages for Gemini. Okay, so the heart of the situation, or the heart of the matter here, we have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups. Okay, so With the heart of the matter here as the Three of Cups, I am seeing you socializing and, you know, getting out with people. For some of you, you're just spending time with friends and or family, enjoying each other's company. Some of you are just like, hey, I'm single, I'm free, I'm putting myself out there. So for some of you, it's about going out with your friends or just going out and socializing and enjoying the company of friends and family. But for others of you, this is about, you know, being single and dating. I'm seeing a couple of things with the dating. Like for some of you, you could be like there's someone that maybe you were hoping you would have a connection with, but it's not the connection that you expected. But I wouldn't really worry about it because we have the Ten of Cups. So this is you having some sort of fulfillment and finding happiness overall this weekend. Those of you that are already in relationships, I mean, you guys are just enjoying time with your friends and your family. And I know it's the holiday, so maybe that's what it is. But overall, the energy is very positive. The only downside here is the Five of Pentacles, where there could be some sort of loss that could just be due to overspending. I'm not feeling like it's anything major here. If you're talking or dating more than one person, I feel like there is somebody who may get left out in the cold, like you choosing to be with someone else as opposed to another person. Whatever the case, someone gets left out in the cold because three is a crowd. And it's like having to make a choice. Like, okay, who am I connecting to? Who do I want to spend time with this weekend? There are three people here that I really like, but I'm choosing just to spend time with one out of these three people or more, or, you know, whatever the case. But, you know, someone's getting left out in the cold. Now, also, this could be happening to you. Like you're the one that gets left out in the cold, especially if you're in some sort of open relationship. And I am seeing like an open relationship for some of you. So whether you're poly or not, you know, whatever the case, you know about the situation. It's not like someone is creeping around, you know, being with someone else in secret. It's like something that is known, like we have to share this person. So you know that you get to be with so-and-so on Friday or Saturday, but then they go off to be with the other person for Sunday and Monday or whatever the case. So it's kind of like, I don't feel like this unrequited. I just feel like there's something like it sucks that you have to share. But there is confidence, you know, in your situation here with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're a confident person and you're kind of stepping out and you're putting yourself out there. I feel like you're someone who, who's admired. Someone finds you beautiful and or very attractive. They see you as someone who is financially stable, independent. Like your confidence is coming off very attractive to someone. I'm also seeing for some of you being in a position where you're able to share what you have with other people. So you see that someone is in need and you recognize that and you're like, well, let me share with this person. So you're offering your services or offering your resources to someone else, whether that is your heart and soul, whether it is finances, whatever the case. I'm feeling like you're sharing with someone who doesn't have something. So there is a bit of a charitable act being displayed too. Not only because the Five of Pentacles is still kind of bugging me. Let me just kind of look at that a little more. What is this Five of Pentacles? There may be some sort of miscommunication too. Like You're enjoying yourself and having a good time, but then there's a little bit of miscommunication, but I feel like it gets resolved here with the Ten of Cups. What is this Five of Pentacles? Okay, so I have it clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which makes me feel like it may have something to do with finances. And then two, I have the Ace of Pentacles here. So someone may be holding on to something, holding on to their resources, or holding on to something that's valuable to them. I'm also feeling like someone may have felt standoffish, or maybe someone was invited to something, they felt left out, and they were hiding this or trying to put up some sort of wall like everything was okay, and maybe you picked up on that and you said, and you reached out to this person, or vice versa. You know, the situation is the other way around. Could also be someone who feels like feeling left out, like they missed out on some sort of opportunity or something. Yeah, I am kind of getting that feeling as well. Like someone is feeling left out. Someone is like an outsider looking in. Like you might come off as being strong and independent, but you're really desiring what someone else has, or this is how your relationship is being viewed. Like I said, with that central issue being like a third party situation, someone is getting chosen and someone is getting left out. Also, for some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well. Yeah, there's this opportunity, and someone too is trying to hold back how they feel or whatever the case, but you know, your intuition might let you know that. All right, and Libra. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so Libra, the central issue or the heart of the matter, we have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. So I'm feeling like you guys, there may be, I don't know if you're watching the entire video. I feel like for one, there is a similar message to Aquarius, whereas those of you that practice witchcraft or sorcery or dabble into spell work, for some of you, you might be using that to draw someone towards you. into your life, or you might be someone that is a creator of those things. Also, some of you, I'm feeling like you have to work this weekend, or you're focused on some type of work, especially if you are entrepreneurs. There's something that you're really focused on here. And I feel like you're putting some sort of serious thought into some things. And also there may be some sort of mystery in regards to what you're doing. Like you're not sharing everything. I don't know why blindness is kind of standing out for me too. Not saying that you're going blind, but like maybe blind to something that is right in front of you. Maybe you're over focusing on something and missing out on another. Like I'm feeling like the answer to something is right under your nose. There's also some sort of manifestation going on with you as well. Something that you're thinking about or that you've put a lot of energy into is manifesting. I'm also feeling like there is some sort of telepathic connection that you might have with someone. And you guys might be sending messages back and forth. Maybe that too is what the blindness is. It's like something you can't see with the physical eye, but you can sense it. There's also someone that may approach you. There's this flirtation. So someone is taking some sort of action towards you. They're letting you know how they feel. They're also being very flirty or charming. Now, the only thing is that someone may be playing, not a joke, but make sure it's not an illusion. Use your intuition, because this is also about needing to follow your intuition about something and allow things to flow naturally. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're getting a similar message to that Aquarius had. So something about going with the flow of things, not forcing anything. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, whatever journey you are on. Also, some of you might literally be taking some sort of trip, or someone is coming to visit you. But I feel like whatever's going on, this is something that you manifested. You created. There's some sort of passion going on between you and the Knight of Wands here as well. Yeah, so if someone is coming around you and you haven't heard from them, just know that, I don't know, it might just be for sex. I'm feeling like somebody might just be using someone for sex, whether it's you or another person. But someone, I am seeing like that manipulative energy being played out. And I feel like too, this may be something that was calculated or planned, because with this Three of Wands here, this is something that took like a lot of thought. Like someone isn't just throwing things together. This is something that was well thought out here. And those of you that keep a journal or some sort of book, it's like you are you're going back into it and you're doing some sort of calculations. Those of you that study astrology, maybe you're studying the planets and studying some sort of alignments, and you're like, okay, so when this happens, when this planet touches this planet, this should happen, or I should make this move or that move. So it's like something very calculative being planned out as well. You yourself are being very analytical when it comes to some sort of move or travel, or the person that you're dealing with. For some of you, you might be lying to get out of work. And I'm feeling like I need to clear up a card here. Let me look into this Six of Swords. It's something about going away or coming towards. Someone is either coming towards you that is at a distance, or you are going towards someone that is at a distance. So, and they're waiting. There's this waiting. I'm waiting for this person to come. I know they're coming. I can feel it in my bones. I don't know why I want to say someone set a trap or booby trap. Like, I don't know. I don't know if someone is using sex for manipulation, or, they're like, I'm going to put it on them so good, or this love spell is going to work, or something's happening where I feel like someone is walking into a booby trap. I don't know really any other way to put it. And here at the bottom, I have Five of Swords. So there could be some sort of mind games going on, which is what this Magician is about. People are playing games with each other. Or you guys were playing mind games, but now things are balancing out. Now someone is ready to come forward or move forward in a situation where, as at first there was nothing happening, that one person was waiting for the other person to speak out, but now something's happening where things are balancing out and you guys get to talk to one another. There's this sense of loneliness. I don't know. Maybe this attitude or this disconnect wasn't getting anywhere, and someone felt lonely. Someone felt like, this is a lonely place to be. This isn't where I want to be. And now, again, going back to the Six of Swords, ready to make amends or ready to balance or even things out. For somebody's going through some sort of breakup. Maybe somebody was waiting for it to happen, especially those of you, if you were in like some sort of love triangle or on off again relationship, someone who could be in and out of your life, or you're in and out of somebody's life. It's like maybe this person was waiting for that to happen. Like, it's not going to last. Whoever they're with, I know they're about to break up, and sure enough, they break up with that person, and now that's why they're running back. Or this is what's happening to you. You left someone to be with somebody else. It didn't work out. Or you see that that's not what you really want. So now you're calling that other person. But the manipulation comes from you're not really telling the person what actually happened. Like, you're acting like you really want to be with that person. But the reason why you're really coming back is because something didn't work out. And so now they're, pursuing you, or you're pursuing this person. So there is a little bit of trickery going on this weekend, with those of you that are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so, and I'm just doing a layout a little different this time around. So I'm going to pull some additional cards from the Romance Angels for everyone. This is for all air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What additional messages are there for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius? Okay, so we have let your friends help you. So for some of you, you might be going through, you might be going through some sort of, what do you call it? Not separation, but your friends might want to give you some sort of advice about something. I'm seeing someone holding out, that looks like a crystal ball or something. So maybe you have a friend that's very intuitive or gives really good advice or insight when it comes to love and relationships, or with anything. But I feel like your friends, maybe they want to give you some sort of reality check, or they want to share their 2 cents with something. Whatever the case is saying, let your friends help you. Also, there's a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that might go back to that manipulation. Instead of playing mind games with each other, there's a need for you guys to have some sort of conversation with each other. And those of you, oh, I'm sorry, I know you guys probably aren't watching like the whole thing. So some people might have tuned out. So I don't know. Oh, well. You guys that are Libras, I guess you're getting the additional messages. It is also saying that something is worth waiting for, or maybe this is what your friends are telling you, that this person is worth the wait, and someone is releasing an ex. Someone is having to let someone go. So yeah, that's all the messages that I'm picking up for you guys. I'm sorry, I went back to thinking about, oh no, I forgot about, Gemini and Aquarius might have already stopped watching this video, so you missed out on the second part of the message. Okay, but you guys, I hope that resonated. That was your mini weekend love and general reading. Have a blessed weekend and a happy Memorial Day.